and today I'm going to try something new, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a kind of a craft idea I got to do with my some of my pours, and it has to do with resin, which I haven't used very much, so this is kind of a new thing. So I wanted to kind of explain what I'm going to do, and then I'll mix up the resin and we'll give it a try. Like I said, it's kind of an experiment, so we'll see how it goes. So first of all, I take pictures of a lot of my acrylic pours. So let me pull out a few of these. Basically, some of them are close-ups, some of them are full size, or not full size, but you know, the full crop, the normal crop of the, and I have these printed, some places where you can just get unlimited prints for free. You just pay the shipping. So these are, I think they're supposed to be 4x4. Anyway, so hopefully you can see that. I basically took a bunch of my pours and made them into little prints. So then what I did was I bought a bunch of silicone molds for Christmas ornaments. So let me explain here. So this one is a little bell with a deer. And so what I did was I made a cardboard mold, or a cardboard shape to match the silicone. So I traced around it, and then I trimmed it, and I kept having to trim it until it was small enough to fit in. And then there's also a little spot here for the hanger, so I cut the little hole out here. So now I have basically a little template here. So I just basically took that and put it on my photo, traced it out, and cut it. So I have for each one I'm doing, I have two sets, so two different pieces. Let me move these. So let me show you the ones we're going to do. I also have some other stuff I want to try and do if I have enough resin. Okay, so I have the deer, and I have these two here. I think the orange, this one's going to go towards the deer, and then this one will kind of come towards me. I have another one of this. It's the same shape, but it's got a Christmas tree in the middle. So kind of the same deal. I did two different pours. I'm going to probably put the green towards the Christmas tree. So it'll go in like that. This one was a little harder. It's got a star cut out in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little star. And then the peg up here. So in order to make that work, I had to, it's gonna be a little iffy. Anyway, this one we'll see. This one's gonna be hard. The thing here too is, like with this one, it's not mirror image, so you have to basically reverse it when you cut it. So there's the one side and then the other, but the star matches up. So and then I have one more that is just not necessarily an ornament, but I have a circle, probably meant to be like a coaster, but I'm going to try and make it into an ornament. And I took a picture of my daughter and her boyfriend, and then I took one of my acrylic pours, and I'm going to try and sandwich this up and sandwich it into the resin so that when it dries, it'll be like a little ornament for them. The other thing I got, and I got all these molds on Amazon, so I bought a set of clock molds. They have the numbers already on them, and then they have the center kind of cut out, and of course the numbers are reversed. Again, I don't know if you guys can see that too well because it's clear, but so this way would be, so the front of it is going to be the bottom of the pour. So then what I did is I took some of my photos and I cut a circle. I actually use this as my template, this right here. So basically this will face, it'll face the other way, but I did a front and a back. So let me flip it. So when it comes out, there'll be a circle. The idea is there'll be a circle with the photo in the middle. So the bottom layer has to be clear resin, and then once the photo's kind of on that clear, then I can add some other, maybe some other color. I'm not sure. I have one more. This one's got a snowflake. It's a circle with a snowflake. And this one I didn't do the peg part up in the top. And then I did do a resin thing the other day. I used this geode mold. The back's kind of odd. I mean, I like the dark blue, but it doesn't really have, I don't really like the composition of it. But this is the top. It's kind of a light blue. It's got a little bit of a gold in the middle, and I put a little bit of glitter. And then I painted the side with gold leaf, like I've seen other people do. And I was thinking this would really make a really pretty clock too. And I actually, so I guess I kind of need to work kind of fast with resin. Each resin's a little different. I had some that set up on me and got really hot when I made up a great big container of it. Bad idea. I wanted to show you, I'm using Envirotex Light. I bought this at Michael's, I'm pretty sure. I think you can get it on Amazon. I really don't have a resin to recommend yet. It just happens to be one I bought a while ago. So I have it. But I can't necessarily recommend it either way. I don't know a lot about the different kinds of resins. So I'm going to start with an easy one. I think this one's going to be the easiest. It doesn't have any pegs or anything like that in it. Kind of wondering about, there's this pretty snowflake in the bottom. Any issues? So I could also paint it on after. I'm just going to gently go across the top of the mold, and I'm painting on the just painting the snowflake part that's like kind of like the indentation. So one little area that I kind of messed up. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does, it'd be really cool. Okay. I'm going to pour a little bit of resin in, and this is starting to get, I'm going to put this in a couple of other cups so that I think it does better if you don't leave it all together. That's what I believe. The more you have together, the quicker it can set up on you. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna pour this in and let it kind of level out a little. Okay. This would be pretty even without like the acrylic pour, but we're gonna do it anyway because I'm dying to see if this is gonna work. Okay. And then this one, I'm gonna do that way. I'm gonna pour some more. I want it to go into the little area right here that's okay. Cool. Okay, guys, there's one. And I guess we're gonna have to let it harden a little before I can tell if the, I won't know if the gold leaf worked quite yet. Okay, I'm gonna do the Christmas tree one next. Do I paint it again? Maybe? Sure, let's do that. I don't want to waste resin, but I mean, if these don't come out, then I don't know. This would. So this, it's like I can paint the insides of this little area after it comes out, but I think it might be harder to do that. So that's just my thought. So we are doing this. Okay. I think we're good on that. I've got a little bit of resin left in here. Going right over the gold leaf. I think just need to make sure. That's interesting. The little okay, so I need a little more. I need to get it into the little bottom here because my picture includes that as well. Oh, and I think I'm supposed to sorry. I think I'm also supposed to what am I doing? Where's my pictures? Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ruin them before I can get them in there. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. So I'm pushing it over the peg, which seems to be problematic. So I suppose my hole wasn't quite big enough. There we go. Okay. This one's into the resin. I probably should have torched. This one's popping up. Okay. Which one have I poured out of this one? Okay. 10. So we're yeah, the photos are kind of warping up a little, but maybe I mean this one, yeah, I think those are good. I really want to torch them, but my hands are really icky at the moment. So, okay, I'm gonna do this one here, which is the photo one. I am I have one, I think I have one more ornament that's cut out, ready to go. And this one just has the star. There we go. This is the one with the Mary. This is the one with the Mary. Mary, Mary, Mary. And got a little bit in the wrong spot. Just have to kind of rustle it off. Okay, so now we're gonna pour the resin. Okay, and then this one goes first. Goes over the star. Sorry, not letting you guys see very well. Goes over the star and over the peg. And down on the, I should have torched it, oh well, down into the resin. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do the other one. And over the star. It's all pretty in gold now that I didn't need to make gold. And over the peg. Come on. There we go. Okay. This one's popping up a little too, so maybe I'll slide it under here. I'm going to guess that these aren't going to dry real as well. Well, they still harden, so never mind. They'll still harden. I actually have enough. And what I'm planning to do with these numbers should pop out. They don't go up, they go out. And what I'm planning to do with them is gold leaf the numbers after the clock is done. And definitely want this one. I want it down here. And then I definitely want to put a little colored resin in with this one. So this part I'm putting on is the back of the clock, and it's where the clock parts are going to be. So I don't think it's going to show. But I kind of wanted something, I didn't want the writing on the photo to be there. I'm going to put just, got this right here. I'm going to see if I have a little of this deco art, and I'm going to try and make this a little sparklier. Ooh, probably way too much. Put this in here too. You don't need much, so I definitely probably put a little too much. Okay, stir it up, just like mixing paint, and I'm gonna kind of put this around the edges. definitely dark, so that's kind of what I was going for. Something a little darker, but I don't want it to like flow in and cover the photo either. So look at you. This one is not cooperating as far as staying down. The corners are wanting to pop up. Okay guys, I just want to give you a close-up of these. I can't show you the other sides, obviously, because they're still drying, but come back and do something else later. Kind of get an idea of what I have going. You can see the little edge popping up, so I need to figure something out for that, but we'll figure it out. So that's what we did today. Lots of little resin pieces, and I'm so excited to see if they come out. I can't wait to pop these out and see what happens. And if they work, I'll be making some more. So. Ooh. Oh, wow. Look. This is the one side. That's the other side. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the edges with the gold. It's really cool. Let's do this one. Where the photo was, and so it's uneven because it lifted up the resin in some areas. I might be able to fix it by putting resin back in the mold and setting it in the other way. I don't know, but anyway, I think it's still doable. So there's the one side with the photo. That came out really cool. And then there's the back side. This is the side that's got a little bit of it's a little weird. So okay. Stuck again on the one part. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's, it might be from the torch. I think it's a little area where I was retorching it, and I think I might have melted the Okay. There's this side. There's this side with the, it says Mary. Can you guys see that? Wow, these are cool. It's kind of fun to peel. Okay. This is the one I was having a lot of trouble with, this one too, with the edge popping up. So like I said, if I do these again, I think I'm gonna glue the two layers of photos together before I put them in the mold. Okay. Look at this. Look, guys. Isn't that cool? So there's that side. There's that side. This one's just really weird. I don't know why the mold stuck to the resin here. Could be that these just aren't great molds, or it could be something I did, which is always possible. So some of them worked pretty well. So what I'm doing now is there's this trying to get the silicone mold off the resin. Turn this one around so you guys can see it that way. And then, okay, we have one more to do. It's my clock. I don't know, guys. This one I'm a little, the blue kind of leaked over a little on this side in a weird sort of way, but you know, it might be fine on the other side. Ooh, guys, I like it, and it came right out. Can't see the numbers right now, but I'm gonna gold leaf the numbers. This is really cool. Got a little bit of like bleeding over on one area, but and it's gonna dry much harder. It's still a little soft. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you just how I was gonna do the edges real quick. And then on this one, the numbers. So, oh no, can you guys see that? It's really cool. Gonna and I don't know if you could see all that. Missed a few areas I wanna. Okay, I'm gonna set this down because I want it to dry really flat. Okay, and then I was gonna do the edges on these. Okay, cool.